YouTube, I'm back. Let's talk about anime.
お前はもう死んでいる。
So I want to start off the video by actually thanking everybody who's watched my content so far. I'm still a brand new YouTuber, I'd consider myself. I don't have a lot of videos, but what I do have is a huge love for anything anime and manga related. So I just want to say thank you for everybody who is out there that is joining me and watching my videos. I know a lot of people are out there talking about anime, especially One Piece, one the best-selling manga of all times, has a very oversaturated market. But regardless, I'm still super excited to join the community. I love watching YouTube videos and seeing all the anime YouTubers, talk about all the new content. So I decided, why not? Why can't I do it? I'm actually talking today about a different story. It's not One Piece related, but it is one of the biggest stories, in my opinion, of the year 2019, Dr. Stone. So what is Dr. Stone? Dr. Stone is the story of a teenage boy who was turned to stone along with the rest of humanity for almost 4,000 years. Now, a teen who wakes up about 3,700 years after being turned to stone to a world where there is no technology, there is no civilization, there is no communities. What is his first thought? It's not, I want to use my iPhone. It's not, I want to go and play with my friends. No, his first thought is, I'm gonna bring all of civilization back from scratch. That itself was a giant hook to me. I was captivated by the manga before the anime came out and was extremely excited once the anime adaptation was actually announced. The anime adaptation was phenomenal. I thought that the anime adaptation actually did a great job of bringing the story of Senku and his team to the live TV. Now, I'm actually currently caught up with the manga, so if there is any anime only out there, I would recommend to turn this video off because I will be spoiling a lot of the content today. But reason why I even decided to make this Dr. Stone video is because the events that are happening right now currently in the manga are phenomenal. I have been left at the edge of my seat for about 3 weeks. I want to say since about chapter 138, which was the chapter when they obtained the petrification device, and it was the same chapter in which they heard a voice through the radio. So just to recap the events, they came to this treasure island where they found a civilization of people who had a device that was able to turn people to stone. So there you go, mystery solved, right? Get the device, figure out all of the information, but it didn't seem that it was quite that easy. The second they obtained the petrification device, they won the battle in the island, so they went back to their ship and they turned on the radio to advise their other comrades about their victory. The first thing that they hear come through the radio is a voice who immediately says,
12,800,000 meters, 1 second.
Now, immediately after seeing that, I thought, that is a very specific and large number. Could it possibly be the diameter of the Earth? So I googled it immediately and I guess I was right, which was also revealed a couple of panels down the line. But the person on the other side, whoever it was, however they were observing the team, they knew that they had the device on them, and they also knew exactly what to say. This is also probably the same person who was assumed to have been on the other side of the radio when they heard somebody saying why. Now, what does this all mean, right? So there's somebody that's watching them. This is obviously going to get Senku's mind starting right away. So what is the first thing that he says is, that is exhilarating, which is just my favorite thing that Senku says in the story. So a couple of panels down the line, they do meet another member who they found his body turned to stone, and they brought it back as they do. And when they brought them back, the person was able to tell them a story of their time, of previous time, which was a story of a bunch of petrification devices coming from the sky. So after that bit of detail was dropped, I can already tell that Senku started thinking immediately. He's trying to figure out what it is that's going on. So what does he figure out? he figures out that the person who has been transmitting these messages to their radio is most likely from the moon. What the heck? This already got me wildly excited. The story has been very ambitious from the beginning. It's a story about building a world from nothing, and the levels of technology that they've been able to reach throughout the story, getting weapons, building katanas, building communities, building more modern civilization, communication devices, building vehicles, building a giant ship. All of these inventions that they've done have been very ambitious from the beginning, but the next thing that Senku says he wants to do absolutely blew my mind away. In a story where there is absolutely no technology, the main goal has now become to reach the moon. And this already starts getting my One Piece moon theory gears going, but I know a lot of anime tend to do the, we've run out of ideas, so let's go to space thing. This is not the case. This is clearly something that was thought about from the beginning. Even they mentioned how Senku's dad was a spaceman. I wonder if that may be connected in one way or another. They also mentioned in the side story how there was a robot that the space team had that was left in space. So there's a lot of things that could tie into the story in one way or another. So now what's going to be the main goal? To head to the moon. How are they going to achieve this? They don't have a lot of technology. They don't even really have a lot of people. Well, the new chapter answers a lot of those questions. In order for them to achieve building a device or some sort of technology that will allow them to reach space, the only way they can achieve that is by reviving everybody from Earth. So now we've come to the point where it is time to start bringing people back. And they've mentioned in the past that this could be complicated. If you bring back too many people at once, there could be revolts. There could be issues. It's not so easy. So whatever it is that they're going to do is going to have to be very precise and very delicate. Now, just to end the video off, I thought it was pretty touching the way that they brought Tsukasa back. I know that he was a villain at first, but I'm actually very excited to have him back on board now that there's a lot of new personalities and dynamics. I think he's going to be a great addition to the team. Plus, going to the moon will probably not be an easy task. So it's good to know that he has good friends and comrades to join him on board. But regardless, that's all I really wanted to talk about. I do plan on talking about a bit more content than I've been. I know I've only been talking about One Piece, and I'm still getting used to making videos and talking in front of a camera. I'm still a little uncomfortable, if you guys can tell. I do a little ums and a lot of, buts and kind of filler words. But regardless, I want to thank you guys for joining me in this journey of building my YouTube channel. And I do have a personal goal of reaching 1,000 subscribers by August. I don't know if it's realistic or maybe not, but you guys let me know. Let me know in the comments. Leave me a like. Please subscribe if you do like my content. And I hope to catch you this Friday with another video. Have a good one.